Good morning, everyone. I definitely didn't intend on making this video, but I feel like it's relevant and points to now um, because of the news of the pro-Palestinian protest at the Capitol on last night. And also, I feel like this was mentioned by Sister Lisa Boyce that had been sent to her from Hal Turner. Now, I clicked on this video this morning because of something different, not because of the title 15 cities targeted by Suitcase News. And even though I've talked about that, of a dream that I had, that the Ring of Fire and Suitcase Nukes have been, I've seen that particular dream be fulfilled in reference twice after, what can I say, fires, intentional fires, okay, and also suitcase nukes, okay. So you gotta listen to this video. I'm probably going to play the first 6 minutes and where he's talking about this, but this is unbelievable. And if he wasn't talking about basically having three confirmations and all in the last 24 hours and so on and so forth, I wouldn't be sharing it. Again, I clicked on the video because of the states that he had highlighted. I was thinking it was something else, but just I'm thankful to have clicked on this video. We all know that something is coming to America. And like I said, with everything that's going on now, I feel like this is a relevant video for today specifically, especially because of the news last night with the pro-Palestinian protest. Listen to what he has to say. I'll probably play about 6 minutes of this, and then I'll leave the video below and you can finish watching it at your leisure. He also mentions, I feel like he mentions EMF, or there's a little roster of little things, a list that he has that he's mentioning in the video. But I feel like he talks about EMP or EMF. Maybe he's selling something. I don't know. I'll play this video. I'll leave it below. And I'll talk with you guys later, okay?
Lord, help me say the right words. Don't let me say the wrong words. Help me to bring truth to your people today. You know, we've been talking about this since 1998. And now, apparently, it's about to arrive. So let me show you what I'm talking about. First of all, a brief reminder. You recall, Leslie was shown January 22 of 06, she heard Omer ushers in Palestinian state. Now, I want to say, I don't know, we shouldn't see how it's spelled. And there's an Israeli guy, and you pronounce his name O-L, well, you spell it O-L-M-E-R-T, but it's pronounced Omer. So we don't know for certain what that Omer ushers in Palestinian state is. We don't know how to spell Omer. But the second thing is catastrophe hits America. Now, why is that important? One more refresher before I get into the program. 2005, former Congressman Kurt Weldon, vice chairman of the House Armed Services Committee then, uncovered a plot to set explosions in 10 cities. So he saw 10 cities. We could not get the authorities to act. Why? Because I think they are part of it. In other words, yes, I think there are organizations, there are people inside our government, inside the alphabet agencies that are actually part of bringing down America. Why would they want to bring down America? Because they want to bring in their man, the Antichrist, and they know that America has to go down in order to get the Antichrist to rise. When he could not get the authorities to act, he published the information in a book entitled Countdown to Terror. I have it right behind me in the bookshelf. The 10 cities he found out were Valdez, Alaska, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Boston, New York. I want you to remember these cities because you're about to see them in another list. New York, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Chicago, Miami, Houston. By the way, if you would like to be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem, then if you'll go to prophecyclub.com, slide to the bottom, you can join what we call Fast Gap. And this is fasting and praying for our nation. We fast from Tuesday midnight to Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. every week. And each Tuesday evening, I send you an email with all the errors in it and everything, directly from me to you, saying this is what we're all praying. And this is the prayer we're all fasting and praying this week. By the way, if you'd also like to help Prophecy Club, you would also join Fast Track. Same place. Fast Track prays for Prophecy Club and the souls. Fast Gap prays for our nation. Prophecyclub.com. Anyway, in 1998, we had this guy in. He made a DVD called Russian Defector Warns America. He was the highest-ranking Russian military officer to ever defect from Russia, and he made a Prophecy Club DVD called Russian Defector Warns America, which, by the way, you can watch instantly at watchprophecyclub.com. In this video, he stated that he was actually part of a team that was sent from Russia to find places to hide the 50 lost in Russia suitcase nuclear bombs that they were planning on smuggling into America. And other sources say there's 35 of these suitcase nukes that have been smuggled into America. Now, what's the difference between a suitcase nuke and what Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Well, suitcase nukes are about 1 kiloton. The big one that hit in Japan was 4 kiloton. What does it do? Well, it turns about a 10-city radius area into 10,000 degrees, and it burns everything, steel, concrete, everything, for about 10 city blocks. But it also puts a mushroom of nuclear fallout, ash, radiation up into the air, and it's basically a city killer. It doesn't kill everybody in the city, but the city's dead because everybody leaves it because of radioactivity. Also, from that point on, no one, of course, is going to buy any merchandise coming out of that area for fear it's going to be radioactive. If you have a job there, your job is gone. You have to move, you want to keep your job. It devastates. Now, here's the new information. This morning on HalTurnerRadioShow.com, look at the date. This is November the 14th. Look at the word, catastrophe. I didn't write this, Hal Turner did. Operation Catastrophe, 15 U.S. city attack to be blamed on Hamas. Today I received information claiming Operation Catastrophe, there's that word again, is a plan for a 15 U.S. city attack, maybe a false flag, by Hamas to trigger a controlled economic collapse, complete lengthy internet outage, and war. 15 plus cities will be allegedly targeted. Airports, subway stations, banks will all allegedly be hit. One unverified source claims the following cities are allegedly among the targets, but this list is not verified. Yeah, well, we can verify the list because we got it in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. We've been talking about this since 1998. The cities were Washington, D.C., San Francisco, Santa Clara, Los Angeles, San Diego, Arlington, Alexandria, Dallas, all major Florida cities, Boston, Raleigh, Philadelphia, Detroit, Denver, Chicago, Kansas City, Oklahoma City, Seattle, Tucson, and Phoenix. And there's more. All these cities are now under heavy FBI surveillance right now. Yeah, right. FBI surveillance because it's trying to stop it or trying to see that it doesn't get stopped. My guess is the latter. Another source provided a different list, also unverified, for much smaller cities due to less police protection response, all of which seem utterly ridiculous to me. Well, they don't seem utterly ridiculous to us. We've been watching for this. The other cities were Trenton, Peoria, Tuscaloosa, Flint, Lincoln, Ogden, Hershey, Silver City, I don't know where it is, Alamogordo, BC, Nashua, Duluth, Pocatello, Bozeman, and Tupelo. There's more. Another source of this information also says we're on a ticking time bomb. Assets are now in place and will be activated. Assets? What assets? We know suitcase of nukes. Again, we've known this for, well, I guess this would be